to the face! Yeah, got it! Yeah! What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Deluxe, and we are here because I am doing a Q&A. I haven't done one in 2 months, and some of the questions that I have answered in the past, I will answer some again, and then I'll cover some new questions as well. But I have some TDM going in the background. Spoiler, I win. Yes, I'm not that bad, but I am pretty bad. But anyways, first question comes from Flex, and he said, is Legion going to be in the crew anytime soon? Well, here's the thing about the crew. We really don't pick who's in the crew. We like playing with people, and then we play with them, and then we kind of adopt them in a way. And you guys pretty much say who's in the crew, who's not in the crew. So for the most part, I'd say Legion is in the crew because we enjoy playing with him on a nightly basis when he's on. And yeah, and we love him. He's funny. So there you go. There's the answer. CJ said, did anybody from the crew besides nobody in Legion get a nuke / Moab in tryhard game? In a tryhard game, we've all gotten nukes in MW2 and Moabs in MW3. It's really not that hard. It's something that if you're a gamer and you're decent at the game, you're going to get one because this is usually how it is. But yeah, everybody in the crew is pretty dang good at playing COD because when you play it on a nightly basis, you tend to get a little bit better than the average person. And when the game first comes out, it's really easy to kill people. So we've all gotten nukes and / Moabs before. So yeah, even D20. I've seen D20 get one camping. We both got one on MW2 camping, and that's how I got my first one. Me and D20 took a doorway in MW2, and I got a nuke. But anyways, all right. DZ Fakey ZZ said, have you ever considered making a soundboard for your Shoutcast quotes? Well, actually, I did make a YouTube soundboard for my Shoutcast and other quotes. The link will be in the description if you want to go watch that video. It's actually took me probably the most editing I've ever done on the video because the annotations, the cuts, the scene, it was a nightmare to do. And yeah, I don't even know why I did it, but I did it. And I actually want an app for the Shoutcast quotes and things like that, but I can't make an app, and I have no clue who to contact about making an app about that. I know it would be easy for people that make apps, but I have no clue what to do. So anyways, moving on. All right. Little Boogeyman said, by the way, I love that one up there. He said, what was your favorite childhood cartoon? God, thinking back, childhood cartoons. I don't know. I watched a lot of Scooby-Doo and stuff like that growing up. I think Scooby-Doo even comes on TV now, but I would have to probably say Scooby-Doo because it was funny and it was thrilling kinda back then. It was kind of scary, but you know, it was kind of cool to watch some of the episodes back here lately of some of the Scooby-Doos. But anyways, moving on. The 4-Phase said, who is your favorite member of the crew? This is actually a trick question. My best friend, which a lot of you think is my brother, is Deluxe 20. Besides him, because of course he's my best friend, of course he's going to be my favorite, I really don't have one. I love all the guys equally. We all are pretty dang close. I don't think we've ever gotten in a legit fight. The closest fight I've ever gotten into was with Jehovah about Uno. So that's pretty much it. Yeah. All right. Hey, do you like Jehovah? Because I always see you guys fighting. Well, the Uno fight was legit on my part. Like, I really was mad because I didn't have Uno, and he really thought I had Uno. And we get into screaming matches all the time. I've learned that you can't argue with Jehovah because he's going to win anyways, because he comes up with the dumbest stuff and he's so stubborn. Yes, Jehovah is so stubborn. He's so stubborn about anything. So I just basically do my own thing. He says, hey, we're going to play TDM, and then the next game we're like, hey, let's all play Search. And then it ends up working out. So anyways, Jehovah's stubborn. So just know that he always has to win. So we let him win, even if he's fighting with himself. All right, moving on. Robert Lopez says, did you troll before you met the crew? Well, I would say yes and no. It wasn't called trolling back then. It was just making people mad. When I got on Halo 2 and so on and so forth, me and D20 used to mess with people all the time. We used to yell at them and scream at them and just betray them all the time in Halo. And those were the good times. That's where we first started into the Xbox scenes, was basically Halo 2. So yeah, I guess I did, but trolling didn't become a thing till MW3, and we were one of the first few groups or of people, anyways, to start what you would call trolling on that game, and it actually worked out for us because you guys ended up liking the trolling thing. We call a lot of things trolling, but trolling has its own definitions and things like that, but I won't get into that. But yeah, so I trolled before it was trolling, I guess. Alright, Nicholas said, what happened to your how you met the crew video? Okay, I'll break this down for you guys. What I do, if I don't like a video over a period of time, you've all had mistakes and did things that you didn't like. Well, this video was my 100K video, and what I did is I basically just privated because I just didn't like the way that I explained things and everything. And I just didn't like my voice in that video. But anyways, I'll explain it to you. D20 and I played all the time together, like through the Halos and stuff like that. We got on MW2, and we were playing all the time, and we had different groups of friends. Like I played with like Dunkus and T Martin, all those guys, in and out every night. And then we kind of broke off into separate groups, and we were picking up people and just trying to find people to play with. Well, one night, the group of people I was playing with got into a lobby. They invited Speedy along, and Speedy and I were playing, and he said, hey man, check out my channel, in a nonchalant way, and I checked it out, and it was very, very close to the comedy that I did. And it was, I think I had 5K subscribers. He had maybe 1K at the time, and I really liked the stuff. He was doing stuff with his in real life best friend, Skeezy. I don't know if you guys know him, but Skeezy, he was doing stuff with him all the time, and I was doing stuff with D20, and then we kind of started playing together. And then Jehovah and him were already started playing together at that time, and then Jehovah and Shadow before that were playing together. So when my little group, because I was playing with Sidearms, D20, and G18 all the time, they were in my core group of people that I played with, and then we kind of added Speedy and his little group. We all just started playing with together, and we got really, really close over the period of time. So we all met each other basically on MW2, and yeah, it was just a bunch of different small groups of two that all kind of got together and started playing with each other. So it's a really long story about, and then later on we added Nobody Epic. He started doing commentaries for us on BTK OTD. It was a channel that we ran, and we're like, hey man, you come play with us one night. And we kind of fell in love with him. He was funny as hell and easy to get along with and mesh real well with us. And then I guess you could say we're added Legion now. Legion is the same kind of thing. We played with him, funny as hell, meshed real well with everybody, didn't have an ego or anything like that, so it just ended up working out real, real well. So that's a short answer for you, but yeah, moving on to the next question. Alright, Westhead UK said, other than the crew, who else do you play with and enjoy playing with? We add people all the time that we just, we need one person, so we add somebody to play with. I would say before it would be Legion, but now I'd probably say Bimbelope. Bimbelope is a guy that makes my intro. He's a guy that does a lot of editing with me. That Batman series we do together on my channel. And he's a great guy. He makes a lot of stuff for the crew, and he's an Aussie, so it's hard to play with him every once in a while, but we love Bimbelope, and Bimbelope's a really close friend to the crew. So I would say Bimbelope if I had to pick somebody. All right. AJ said, what made you get into YouTube, and who's your favorite YouTube inspiration? I don't know. Like, what made me get into YouTube? I started watching Hutch and Blame Truth for COD videos, and I said I could do that. I mean, these guys were talking about everyday stuff, and I know I didn't want to do the commentary thing. I wanted to do the comedy thing, and when I started, there were literally 0 people doing comedy. As I went on, I think for a while I was one of the only people doing comedy, doing different voices and things like that. Then when I met Speedy, he was literally the second person I ever met that was doing comedy at the time. And so we've kind of paved the way through everything with the funny moments and all that stuff on comedy scene. And now there's a lot of people doing comedy. But yeah, my favorite YouTuber is probably Speedy, to be honest, because of I know him with a close relationship. I've seen how much he's grown from being at the very bottom. Started from the bottom, now we're here. But where he's at now is crazy to me, and that I've got to ride along with him, and we've both grown together. That's crazy. So he's my favorite YouTuber, but my inspiration, I really don't have one. I like a lot of people, like watching a lot of people. I watch Frankie a lot. I watch people that put a lot of time in their videos and that are generally just good people, like Captain Sparkles and stuff like that. So I really like those two guys a lot, and yeah, that's basically my answer. All right. Last question is Jake Chitwood, and he said, "Where is Minecraft?" I don't know if you're talking about where is the actual video of Minecraft on my channel, or what you're actually trying to say there, buddy. But where's Minecraft? It's in a digital world, and where is Minecraft on my channel? I post Minecraft every once in a while. And speaking of Minecraft, there is a Machinima new series coming out. It is called Mineshaft, and I wish you guys would check it out. I'm going to go ahead and put a little annotation on the screen. The people that support me and the people that are partnered with me is Machinima, and they're hosting this thing. If you don't know already, when I first got into YouTube, I did animation, and I love these Minecraft animation type series, and this is one of them. It's a lot of comedy in it, and it's incredible animated CG world of Minecraft. So I think you guys will like it. Go check it out. But yeah, where is Minecraft? I don't know how to answer that question, to be honest. But anyways, this has been a Q&A. If you guys want to leave a question, I will try to answer that as soon as possible on my next question and answer. And I got all these questions from my last Q&A, so if you would, stop by there, leave one, and I'll try to answer it. But thanks for coming by, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.